to have a little chat to you. Now, I am not eating anything. If you're wondering why there is munching going on the Twister Cup stream, stop it. Stop it. There is a child who, it's school holidays. There is someone here eating. Stop. Stop it. All right. So, we're back. We're going to be doing a little bit of love, and we're going to be doing it all afternoon here as we duck, weave, and jive in a generic form towards Twister Cup justice. One team will be joining the luminaries of the Blitz world on the throne in the dais in Minsk with an opportunity to compete for the ultimate title, one of the oddest looking trophies in esports, the Twister Cup. This is like the Blitz equivalent of the World Cup, and it is indeed a very, very exciting time in a young human's life. We've got PURPL Cobras and we've got PRAMO Blitzkrieg. Now, they are brother clans, sister clans. One was originally the feeder clan, that's PURPL, but it's well surpassed that, and we've moved onwards and upwards with our lives to the actual zenith of tanking justice, and we are about to kick off underway here, so I'm going to go to the room. I've clicked the ready button. Everything is in the ascendancy for some tanking joy and frivolity. Now, we have some really cool guys running around from both teams, but the leader, the play caller, I believe, for the PURPL boys is Scumbag Juju. In the Blitzkrieg team, we have Mike 8, Concept. Basically, both sides are excellent. And there was a really interesting thing yesterday we saw that because these guys scrimmaged together so much, the gameplay was very, very similar. The strats were very, very similar. And you ended up in a situation where it was that tiny variant that won the day. Just that tiny little bit of difference that really picked up the ball and ran with it and got us across the line. So very, very exciting stuff. I'm going to be doing my level best to bring you the action. We've got 4 minutes to go here, so just talk amongst yourselves. If you need to go and have a smoke, you need to go and, loosen up, run a couple of wind sprints out in the backyard, knock out 100 push-ups, do some sit-ups, whatever it takes to really get you into tanking justice mode. That's what you should be doing here. Now, you can see the boys from PURPL, they're all screwing around. Everyone's just putting in silly tanks there. Zafallen apparently wants me to call him Jinxie. I wish you guys would just keep your names on straight. Goose, there's the Goose. Love the Goose. Can't get enough of the Goose. Mav, Bro Dude Leg. I give up. I absolutely give up. I don't know why his name is Bro Dude Leg. We just do our best. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on there. Let's have a look, even as we speak. The Twister Cup finals, pumping live. That's us here today. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. There's lots and lots of action to go through here, but I'm going to be doing the whole recording, replay thing. Again, as we did yesterday, that should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. We've got the absolute zenith of tanking goodness here. This is really it, which is pretty exciting. This is where it's at for the North American tanking scene. And it's going to be pretty crazy that two of the clans that are in the final are basically the same clan. Now, this is a scene you don't see on Asia. You certainly don't see it on on Europe, and you don't see it in Russia, where you have one clan that has really dedicated itself to the tournament scene. Now, you might remember PRAMO went to New York for the Twister Cup last season, and that was pretty awesome. There was a lot of fun, a lot of giggle. The boys did really well, and it was probably much closer overall. 1 through 4, all those teams were basically on the same points at one point in time, and they basically had a playoff for the final bracket, and it was really exciting stuff. But overall, they took that and they went back to NA and they turned the entire clan plus PURPL into just a massive hive of competitive tanking justice. And it's a testament to how good they've been and how much work they've put in that the finals have been dominated by PURPL and PRAMO. And it's exactly what we'd expect now. We get the PURPL top team led by Scumbag Juju and the Mike 8 concept team from PRAMO, the top travel team for PRAMO, facing off in the final. And it was no surprise that it was PRAMO on PRAMO for that final spot either. And Blitzkrieg eventually coming up and being the winner chicken dinner. Now, this is the only bit of tanking justice we've got for you tonight. Late update, we've canned the Asian Twister Cup final stream that was going to be on after this, which is I'm really happy about because, man, that was going to take a lot out of me. That's going to be in a round robin, and we'll do more matches on that. So we're going to have 3 nights of tanking starting tomorrow night for the Asia Twister Cup finals. Very, very exciting. We're going to see them loading up now. Here we go. We're loading up. 10 seconds away. Grand final, number 1. The map is Canal. We didn't see much Canal work yesterday, but we're going to see some here. We saw a very, very interesting start to the map yesterday on Canal, where they pumped left. Juju and the boys stopped short and put a lot of fire into Killer from PRAMO from the Floopy team. Let's see how that rolls out here today. There's Maverick524, famed for his off-Broadway production of the hit musical Streetcar Named Desire. Concept, PRAMO, they're all pushing out. This is where I'm zooming straight away because I'm expecting the push to come for this corner. Ooh. Straight away you can see that's a different strat. Concept has gone low. Ek, PG, IE, ICG. Look at them looking for the side shots in I Raikkonen. He's spotted. You can see the light bulb's gone off. Concept with a really aggressive move here. Very, very aggressive. Look at him pushing up very hard. There's Scumbag Juju. Oh, they're looking to isolate Concept. Maverick's in trouble. Oh, we've already lost one. Maverick's down in the battle hard and he's gone. They need to clear Concept, but Juju and Concept are now in a one-on-one. This is just pure hard-nosed tanking. Neither face hugging in IS7s. Who would have thought it to come for this? Jinxie's moving up. I Raikkonen puts a lovely shot in the side. Zafala's definitely got the lead there. Concept's trying to push Juju up the hill, but Juju is carefully hidden. They've managed to isolate. Look at Prodigy's gone down with a full clip. This could end nasty. Juju's taken out Concept. This is absolutely brilliant. Prodigy's wasted a full clip. Has he got another shot left? He's not. He's on a full reload. ECP can't pull out too far. Zafala needs to do something here. He's very low on hit points. Super close game this. And Ekpeg is gone. Fishy nails him. And the Object 268, so PURPL are 1 tank down. No, they're actually even Stevens. 5 tanks each, but Zafala is super low in that Leopard. Can he be effective on 151 hit points? The guys from PRAMO have got C-cap. The guys from PURPL are trying to hold, and they're recapping A. JJ Raids is right there. You can see they're pushing around. Juju's going up. Zafala can't afford to get spotted. Keep an eye on the light bulb on the left-hand side of the screen. Neither can Naked, and Prodigy goes down in the 50B. JJ Raids with a huge move there from the mouse. Low the cap point. It's 3 on 4. Zafala now down. Oh, this is massive. He's not happy. He's gone asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. It's mouse on mouse. 2 mouses in the houses. Juju looking around. They've got a 1 tank advantage. They need to take advantage of this. Really, really big move here. JJ Raids is holding. Juju is not spotted. You can see Scumbag Juju is not spotted. He needs to know where that grill is. If he goes out now, 803 hit points will become 200. Let's make people hate us. We'll be able to move across and kill him in the mouse very easily. Here comes Juju's move. He's got the APCR loaded, I reckon. Oh, misses on that. Big move, and he's spotted. Here comes Samuel from PRAMO. He's pushing down. What's the grill going to do? Rubber's meeting the road here. It's all happening. Very, very intense. Grill's out. Nano Light is not really happening here. It's one-on-one. JJ Raids is in strife, though. He's out. JJ Raids is out. 3 on 3. Juju manages to make that one hit. Where is the grill? Oh, he's on 4 hit points. What a roll from Nano Light. He absolutely cleansed him. Juju bounces the mouse. That was massive. Nano Light bounces again. Goes for the killer shot. Juju's in big trouble here. They cannot clear this mouse. There he is. He's gone. 2 on 2. This is disaster. 2 on 3. He's on 4 hit points. This is crazy tanking. Juju's gone. Big, big numbers. Nanolight. Oh, Nanolight's in strife. Naked in the eye in the 268. Pulling back. Here comes Samuel. His eyes as big as he can finish him. 120mm. Doesn't get the roll he needs. Nanolight can finish that grill though. It's a one shot. Come on. Bro dude leg. Bro dude leg. Bro dude leg. Naked's pushing up. He needs to clear away from this mouse. He can't. Oh, this looks like it could all be over. Let's go and have a look at this from the perspective of Bro Dude Leg. He can clear. He can clear Nanolight, but Nanolight's not going to be silly enough to give him the shot. The mouse of Samuel 74 is way more than a single 640 alpha roll. What an absolute crackerjack game that was. Ow, absolutely amazing tankling. That was fantastic. That was the game we came to see. What a grand final so far. Brilliant stuff on both sides. Incredible tanking justice. Concept was so aggressive at the start. Made it a man-on-man with Juju. And that huge blow to the... he was right behind him, Maverick. 5-2-3. Was right behind Concept and got cleaned up big style at the back. I think it was Nanolight maybe you put the shots into him. Just brilliant tanking all round. Can't get enough of that stuff. Really excited. We've got 1 minute 30 before the next one. This is a best of 7. I'm going to need to calm right down here, boys and girls. Otherwise, I will not make it through if this goes to 7. I simply cannot deal. So we've got 183 people watching this now on YouTube alone. Big, big numbers there. We're happy, very, very happy to have you with us. Hope you enjoyed that first match. Wow, I mean, at one point, that 4v3 for Purple, they weren't able to push that because the grill at the back was just holding serve. They didn't have any clue where Nanolight was. He was unspotted, and there was 2 tanks there that could really have been one-shot by him. You saw Nanolight rolled into 4 HP. That was crazy. Rolled the rode Bro Dude leg to 4 HP. Massive tanking justice. Oh, just taking a sip. I've got the hydration fluid here, otherwise known as H2O, Z water. Really exciting. Shake them up, shake it out. Ooh. Baby, I want to love you sexy, my Sherry Moore. Don't laugh at me, Junior. My son is here laughing at me. I can embarrass him at a professional level. Now, here we go. Game 2. Starting up, Canal, we're swapping spawns, best of 7, 1-0 at the moment to the Blitz PRAMO guys over the Purple Cobras. Going to try and start this one a little bit lower because basically I kind of started losing my voice there. I've been doing an awful lot of streaming lately and it's really taken a toll. Here we go. Back on the Mav. Very unlucky last game. He made an aggressive move, but Concept was even more aggressive. And although Concept got wiped, it allowed them to squish Mad. Now, different straight away. Very, very different. The boys from PRAMO Blitzkrieg are moving towards the corner. Samuel 74 is in the bat chat. The PRAMO Blitzkrieg guys are the only ones who've run a bat chat so far in this Twister Cup Finals. They're running it today because it has that fantastic camouflage you can see. If you want to see what No Kip Bush Stet Petter looks like... Oh, no, I'm wrong. They're not running a bat chat. Excuse me, I am blind. They are running an M48A1 pattern. I apologise, Big Sam. My mistake. And very, very different. So, they're giving up A cap. B is open for contest. Player is at the back in the grill. God, I wish he had a different name. But, player! And Epic is the only one. Oh, he's broadside in the mouse. This is why you bring the big mouse, though. He's taken a couple, and he's still got 1,800 hit points left, and he started that cap. Cap points are everything, and they're going to be going up on the cap here. The boys from Cobra, the purple Cobras, they are going to be going up on cap. Really, really cool. And they're starting to move around here. Fishy and the T57, they're looking for that C cap. They really want that C cap. It's not so important, the C cap. It's just going to keep them in if they can get it. But they don't want to risk everything to get it. Epic's taking another hit here. Concept just holding out in that 50B. There's an awful lot of burst here. You can see they've got those 2 auto loaders all situated. The M48 of Samuel. Very, very long view range, the M48. Good gun depression. Trollish armor profile. Epic's capped it, and he's going to have to pull back now. There's 1,100 hit points, 800 hit points, 678 hit points, 343, and they've just got out of it, keeping his gun in play. He's going to be a spectator at the back now. He cannot afford to lose that tank. Really piled on the damage. I think that was Concept from PRAMO. You can see he's got 1 left in the thing, and he's gone for a full reload. Concept there. Well done, Concept. Live on stream, reloading. That's why we get the big bucks. But the boys from PRAMO are falling behind on the cap front. 2 caps for the red and 1 cap for the blue. And there's going to be pressure built here. Now, will Purple get themselves in a situation to bring guns to bear? At the moment, Maverick's on his own. He doesn't have a whole lot of guns. He's got JJ Raids in the grill, which is obviously very, very exciting. Object 268 featuring here, and I've got to wonder, were they always going to feature the Object 268, or is that just because of the gun depression buffs and the traverse buffs and everything that it received in the recent patch? Now, we can look over there. You can see player, very, very low hit points in that grill, 896. Now, there are a couple of 150mm guns on the purple side. You've got the 268 and you've got the grill. Both those guns can one-shot player at 896 hit points. They have a 940 average alpha, 960 average alpha roll. And you can see the push. Looks like the push is coming. They're gathering at the goal mouth. They want to get down there. They know they are short on hit points. They need to either take a cap or get a kill. But this is really playing into the hands. The Fallen, he's in the Leopard 1. He's pulled back. He's no good on that front line. They have the 3 big boys up there on the front line. 2 IS-7s in the mouse. Oh, here it comes. But it's spotted. It's spotted very early. They're all spotted. And they're all moving forward. This is going to be interesting. Juju needs to pull back here. They do not want to isolate Juju. They're going to try and do it. Who's the call? Who's the call? Who are they into? Into Concept? I think they're into Concept. They are. They've called Concept and he's down. Bro Dude Leg is the next. Who's the next call? Epic's got to go. You'd have to think Epic's the one. They're into him in the mouse. He's broadside to Prodigy. Prodigy finishes him, but Arakinen's in big strife. Irakinen is going down, and that's been a real tough call. 4 on 6, Bro Dude Leg. That's the call next, but he's escaped around the corner. Taken too long, and Prodigy is going to be down. Prodigy's gone. Oh, that's beautiful tanking for the boys from Purple. A much, much better situation. They've won it on the cap because they got enough kills with the cap points. Very, very solid tanking there. Absolutely brilliant. And it all comes down to that mouse move at the moment from Epic. He just pushed across. He took the hits and he was able to get that B cap. Getting that B cap, that was the first time we've seen anyone go to the far flank, to the medium flank there on Canal. And it had very disastrous consequences. JJ Raid's massive game in the grill at the back. 4,200. Really just tough there. It was much like the Purple Cobras and the Blitzkrieg and the PRAMO Floopy guys yesterday on Castilla. They got in a situation where they simply got ground under by cap points. The guys from PRAMO would have been fine if they had been able to hold it out on 1 cap each. Unfortunately for them, they missed that second cap and they weren't able to push up and get it. And you just end up in a situation where they have to go. They absolutely have to go. And they went, and you saw the results. So I am going to have a little sip of the Justice water again. Oh, love it. Coming live here from the Space Cave, the Apollo Command Center, the module. All the silver linings in the world here. I like silver linings. I look for silver linings. So very good game there from the grill. The grills are still doing well. As I mentioned before, the 268 has had some tremendously large buffs in recent times. Its gun depression buff in particular has made it a whole lot easier for people to get shots off. And that has really upped the game for some of these guys. Now, we're going to be moving forward again. 20 seconds. There is a very, very short time frame between the games, and I'm not too keen on missing out by doing the whole replay. But after the next game, I'm going to try to get a little bit of a replay action thing going on. And we'll see how that goes. Here we go. Game number 3. 1-1 in this best of 7 final series between PRAMO and PURPL. The Cobras and the Blitzkrieg. And it is Himmelsdorf. And we're seeing our first E100 today from KS. Scumbag Juju has been rolling that IS-7 all the live long day here. Let's have a look. Concept, sorry, no T in that one, is pushing very, very hard here to A. Is he going to be opposed? No, they're giving it to him. Now, that could be a mistake. We've got JJ Raids in the 57 heavy grabbing C cap. Samuel's going for B. Concept going for A. And Goose is going for D. Will they be able to contest this C cap? Will they risk it? Oh, he's driven out of the cap. JJ Raids is driven out of the cap. What happened there? What in the world happened there? That was massive. I think he must have been spotted, but oh wow. They've gone 2 caps to 1 down. I wonder what in the world they're doing here. They are going to try and hold here, and there is a big push coming around the corner, and he's spotted. Goose is spotted in the IS-7. Scumbag's not, though. Scumbag Juju's moved around, but he's very isolated. Very isolated. So they're a cap down right at the start. Big miss there from JJ, but Samuel in the E4 has been touched up. There's Let's Make People. Good call here. He's moving straight around to engage Juju. Juju would want to be very, very careful here. Let's Make People is spotted. They're all spotted. The whole team just about is spotted on both sides. All the PURPL boys were spotted there, and we're looking at the back. We're going to go down here. Juju is pushing. B Walker, JJ Raids, the Mav. They're all coming around that corner. Let's Make People Hate Us looks awfully alone on that flank. There are 2 mouses, but if they come around there, there is so much firepower. The PRAMO boys, they're not going to wonder. They will not let the paint dry on this one. They've isolated this KS. Big, big move from PRAMO. KS is in licorice all sorts. But at the same time, the push is gone. They've left. Let's Make People Hate Us. And they've come back into Raikkonen. Oh, that is glorious. And Raikkonen's down. What a counterpunch. What an absolute counterpunch. B Walker at the back, holding on with a one-on-one on Let's Make People Hate Us. Scumbag Juju, they've got to protect those hit points. He's on 637. Concept's been cleared as well. He was always in strife. As soon as we saw Raikkonen go down, Concept was in trouble. But Juju, they couldn't protect him. Here's the push. Look at the heat, the stink, the call is Let's Make People Hate Us. He's gone. Then B Walker's gone. Maverick is on a full clip reload in the 57 heavy, and he's been isolated. He has to go surely, but is Dragon going to get another shot off before he gets killed? He does. And then he's gone. It's 3 on 4. This is amazing. What a ding-dong battle. Take a breath, boys. It hasn't stopped. 3 minutes in and we've had nothing but close quarters engagement. Samuel is getting smacked. JJ Ray's in the 57 heavy. He's got 1 left. Can he make it count? Mike 8 in the IS-7. Oh, God. Please don't tell me he's gone. He looks like he's gone link dead. It looks like he's dropped. He's dropped. He's spotted. There's only 2 of them left. No, he's back. He's back. They are still even Stevens on the caps. In fact, the boys from... Oh, that's devastating. I don't know what happened to Mike 8 there, but he's going to be in strife. They're going to go down 2-1 PRAMO against PURPL. That was a couple of amazing bits of tanking. God, that was so impressive from both sides. It was like punch, counter punch, uppercut, sonic, boom! Oh, KS just putting the finishing touches to Nanolight. He won't go down easy. Mate, that's a big bounce. That is a big bounce. And dealing another one. The mouse just so tough. Absolutely incredible. Can't be stopped. An incredible tank. God, I love me some tournament tanking. This is incredible tanking. I say incredible a lot. I need to up the vocabulary stakes. Maybe lift. Woo, says Juju. That's 2-1 on the boys from PRAMO and PURPL. The amazing thing to me is that's finishing 3 tanks up. But that was literally balanced on the edge of a knife. There was no way in the world that that wasn't as close can be. There was an auto-loader reload in the difference between that going from a tank down to PURPL, and instead a tank gets cleared from PRAMO, and then it was just a cascade from there. Concept made that big move with Raikkonen across the middle, And geez, that was such a good move. It looked like paying huge dividends as KS was caught just broadside like a battleship in the E100. But instead of going around the back towards the mouse of I hate you or I love you or I just don't know what to think about things, they instead then moved hot and heavy straight up the guts and isolated 2 tanks with 5. Wow. It looked like Mike 8 went kind of link dead there too, which was brutal. He just got stuck looking into the building. Very, very tough. Oh, the hydration station is in full effect there. Love it, love it, love it. 45 seconds left to tanking glory. 2-1 up the Purple Cobras in this best of 7 Tier 10 Twister Cup final for the whole of North America. I'd just like to add again what a testament it is to the quality of these two teams. The gameplay we are seeing is excellent. Now, 20 seconds to go here. Eight seconds. Here we go. Himmelsdorf again. They're swapping spawns. Whew. Now remember, guys, there is a 4-minute delay on this stream. So KS again is in the E100. What kind of tanks have we got here? 3 mouses this time for the boys from PRAMO. And 2 of the mouses you can see are running the hit point buff. Now that's a rare one. In public games, everyone would run the armor profile, but you can see that 2 of them are running the hit point buff. They have 2,625 hit points. Only the 1 mouse from the Purple Cobras. They are going IS7 all the way and double autoloaders. 3 IS7s, 3 mouses, and a 57 heavy. PRAMO with over 1,000 hit points extra. But the IS7, oh, look at this. This is a big push towards A. They're going to cap B, but no one's got A yet. They've isolated Mike 8. Big isolation coming up. Big isolation. Oh, Mike 8's been caught out. JJ Raids, he's got 1 more in that autoloader that he's got to retreat. They haven't got him down yet, though. He's still alive. Massive move from Mike 8. He's still alive. He's still alive. He's gone. But wow, that was an awfully long time. And it's now 5-on-3 in that cap circle. Juju is there. Who is the call? Maverick's down. Who is the call? JJ Raids is after Iraikinen. That was a great trade-off for the boys from PRAMO. They gave up Mike 8, but they've taken 2 tanks back. Can they clear Iraikinen? Here comes KS in the E100. Raikkonen's down. 4-on-5. All the blue boys are isolated here, though, which is exactly where they want to be. The mouse of B Walker is over there against Concept from PRAMO, but it is 3-on-4, and they've isolated Juju. He's gone. Oh, that was absolutely crazy. They couldn't clear Mike 8 out of that cap. They could not clear him out of that cap, and Juju is down. 3-on-5. The writing is on the wall. Concept has been playing keep-offs with the mouse out there. B Walker finally gets him. But there's only 2 left now. Is there anyone they can take advantage of? Not really. Maybe player from the IS7. The mouse misses him. You'd have to think this one's all over. Wow. That was absolutely brutal. Brutal tanking. Mike 8 staying alive on about a B's wanger's worth of hit points. You could see there was just a skerrick of hit points at the bottom of the bar. And he managed to just keep his head up and stay alive, kept it on a swivel in a tight situation, and that managed to let all the other guys from PRAMO clutch or kick. Clutch or kick. Love it, B Walker. I hope you don't mind being in purple. Oh my God, that was great stuff. Wow. Really, really exciting tanking there. That was absolutely joyous. Joyous stuff. Now, while we do that, I'm going to take you, that is the end of that game. I'm actually going to take you off for a little bit of a look at that last game there. The last game that we saw. Here we go. Now, you can see here, if I take a screenshot of this very, very quickly, you're going to see that the whole of the team there from PRAMO is situated along there, and then there's the two guys there that are pushing in. They're looking to isolate on the E100, and it looks like at the moment they're all coming around to get into the mouse at the corner there from PRAMO, but that's not what happens at all. Let's watch on and see exactly where we go here. You can see the E100 from PURPL pushes across. Now this looks like tough times because all the guys over here were going for the mouse. The E100's isolated. We're going to get everyone into him. It's all over. Ah, that's not what happened at all, is it, team? This is a great move here from the Purple Cobras. They change tacks midway through, and they all come over here and isolate against Concept and Iraikkonen, and we end up with an amazing swing. Just like that, the volatility and the versatility, the utility, the flexibility, all the tilities. Can't get enough tilities. And it changed the game. Huge game. So here we are. We're going to go back to the action live here on server. There we are. Back into the training room. I've clicked the ready button. We're all ready to go. I'm going to let that one catch up. And we might even have a look later on at the second game, the third, the fourth game. We're out to Canyon. Best of 7. We are tied at 2-on-2. What a fantastic afternoon's tanking we've had thus far. Hats off again to the boys from PURPL and the boys from PRAMO. They've shown us what tournament tanking is all about and why Blitz is such an incredibly electric game to watch in this format. 7 minutes, cap points, pressure, it all grinds out on you, and it is very, very, very hard to beat. So we saw some good strats here yesterday from both sides. Let's see where they head off to today. So the hit point pools, again, we see the Purple Cobras sticking with those IS7s. And that's pretty exciting because the guys from PRAMO have got plenty of them as well. The big difference being they're running a mouse and there are no mouses on the Cobra side. That's where you get that huge hit point discrepancy. The mouse with 2,625 hit points. That is 600 hit points, basically more, 575 for those that are counting. So the boys from PRAMO going for the A cap. They've got there very, very quickly. Fishy in the AMX 50B and the Leopard 1. That shows the versatility of that tank, the 50B. JJ Raids and Zafallen. Now, will they contest that B cap? There's only one IS7 there. Can they make something with that? They're going to get C. They're going to get it after the guys from PRAMO have capped A, though. So there will be cap pressure from PRAMO. They will be leading on the cap pressure front. Here we go. Now, we fight for hills, not holes in this world, but Mav and Naked have pushed out in the IS7s. They're looking like they're going to do something here. Iraikkonen pushing around in the IS7. He has been nothing if not aggressive throughout the tournament. Very, very aggressive, Raikkonen. Big troubles here for KS in the 268. He got spotted up early. You can see him over there. He's going to hide behind something. He's got to keep those hit points in the game. They need that gun. So it's a hit point win at the moment and a cap win at the moment for the boys from PRAMO. They're making a move here. The mouse. They're dropping hit points across the board, though. Evening back up. Here comes Raikkonen. Oh, he's got a wide open flank on Zafallen. Jinx, he's in trouble. And Mike 8, they're pincering him. Zafallen in huge strife. Raikkonen with a great move down low. Will they be able to take advantage? And they've turned it into a one-on-one contest. The Object 268 of KS has not been able to get that big gun to bear, the 150. There he is at the top. He's using the soft cover. He wants Iraikkonen, and he's got one into him. That's why he's spotted, and he's moved back. Raikkonen looking for the shot, and while he does that, here comes JJ Raids. He's got a full clip. Raikkonen's on 1100. That is less than a full roll. Raikkonen's going to go down here if they keep this on. JJ Raids finishes him. Big move at the back. Maverick on 94 hit points. Massive call from player. Can't get the bounce. JJ Raids, he's nearly got a full reload. What's going on over here? Heaps of stuff. Juju's nearly dead. Sorry about that. It is 5-on-5, but Juju is on 57 hit points. And they're Juju hunting right now. You can see Nanolight, he's pushed up on Naked. He's making it a DPM contest. Will he get in that Naked? He's bounced one. Oh, this is a big move. Big move. Can they put another shot in Nanolight? It's going on all over the place here. Juju's exposing himself. They've lost another one. It's 4 on 4. Let's make people hate us. 4 on 3. But Juju's just about blown out. He's got a candle's worth of hit points left. There are 3 on JJ Raids. This is looking diabolical. They're going to go a gun down, and Raids isn't going to get a clip out. He needs one more. Gets another one. Can he get the third? Great work, Raids. Even though he's going to go down, he's managed to get a full clip. But they've taken player out in the meantime. Oh, much. This is huge. Huge. Raids with a monster effort. He got a full clip and stayed alive for 30 seconds. They're up by 40 points on cap. Mike 8 is nearly down. They just need to compose themselves. Juju's nearly down. Just hold on, boys. Fishy from PRAMO. He doesn't want to have a bar of it. He's got 1,200 hit points to go. And he is... Oh, he's going to try and clear naked. He's going to do it too. One more and he does it. He's got naked. He's on a full reload. You can see the reload bar at the bottom. If he can get away and get that reload, Ekpy's not having a bar of it. There he goes. He goes for the HE shot. And another. He needs one more. Can Juju nut him? It's all going. This is desperate stuff. They need to clear him. Wow. Massive efforts there from the boys and the autoloaders. Wow, I'm talking about JJ Raid. That was absolutely classy. Amazing stuff. Just amazing stuff. Going to show you the post-match score there. 4,200 for the IS-7. Real hero there for me, JJ Raids. Big effort to get that second clip off. That was huge. And as we look back here, I'm going to show you a little snippet from the previous game. I'm going to try to anyway. This is what we were talking about last time. If we have a look here quickly, it's only going to take a second and then we'll be right back. You can see here, Mike 8 in the cap circle. He absolutely loves it. He was in all kinds of strife and he stayed alive long enough to let the other boys from PRAMO come around here and turn it into a 5-on-3 situation. And they dominated it. And that's where the call came. That's how they evened up the Stevens on the Himmelsdorf map. Let's see if they can get right back into it and even it up here on Black on the Canyon. Now this is 3-2. This is big ticket tanking, boys and girls. This is where it comes from. This is where it comes from. The heart, the soul, the love, the justice of tanking Blitz style. 3-2 down. Cobras versus Purple. Cobras versus Blitzkrieg. The Purple boys win. They go home. They've got a shot at double elimination here. They go home winners and are off to Minsk. PRAMO has to win this to even things up. Every game has been fantastic. Every game has been top shelf tournament tanking. Every game has been either side with an opportunity to win. Really, really close stuff. Let's see how we go. No mouses in this one. So the boys from PRAMO have completely changed up here. There's no mouses. They're screaming across. They're going up for that C cap. Oh, you know what? When things get tough, work with what goes best. And it looks like they're going to try the ID style Iron Fist. There are 6 tanks going high, but there is no one from Purple there. What in the world are Purple doing? They are all under the cap circle at B. They're all spotted. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. They're going for B. And they're sacrificing hit points to do it. KS is there. Can they? They can't get B cap. Surely they can't get B cap. That's really dangerous. The STB of Zafallen is nearly down. They have rolled the dice big time here, and they still don't have a cap. They're trying to get B cap. Goose is holding B in the IS4. He's nearly got it. They've reset him again. Oh, that was so tough. If they could have got that cap, they would have been Apple's T57. JJ Raids is going to get the cap on the other side. Wow, that was huge. Did you guys see that? They completely changed up the strat. They're trying for B again. You can see that Goose, he gets reset again. They're firing HE. They will not let him get that cap. Fishy, naked. It's all happening. Watch out over there on the right eye. Raken, and he's spotted. KS has got him. Are they going to be able to isolate? This is the weak link. Are they going to move for it? PRAMO are all isolated around the top. They are in the pincer. Purple are all around the bottom, but they are behind on hit points and considerably behind. They're 20% down. They're pushing on Zafallen. They're pushing on Brodo Leg. Jinxie's in strife. He has to bail. This could be it. This is where the rubber meets the road. Players coming around. Zafallen is a one-shot. He's got to know this. He's got to get out of there. He's gone. One tank down. Players going down. He's a one-shot. Bro Dude Leg's a one-shot. Naked's a one-shot for a couple. Naked with nothing left in the tank. He has 17 hit points. Purple have got 2 tanks down. They are in all sorts of strife. PRAMO are showing the kind of mental toughness you need. They are cleaning house. Absolutely amazing. They went for it. They risked everything, the boys from Purple. They all went B-cap. They tried to hold to try and cap it out. PRAMO would have absolutely none of it. They reset KS's IS4, no, Goose's IS4, a half a dozen times and managed to stave off what would have been an incredibly effective strategy by just toughing it out, sucking in the big deep breaths when the adrenaline was flowing, staying calm and cool and getting the job done. Purple get another bite at the cherry though. We are going to winner takes all, elimination, go home or go hard. That, boys and girls, was some absolutely crazy tanking. That was so impressive. I'm just absolutely flabbergasted. Let's have a look at the numbers at the end of the game. And these numbers really aren't indicative of who played best and who did what, because everyone has a different role in these teams. You can see Goose with 828 hit points. He was desperately trying to get that cap. Just so many times he got hit. Took 11 hits. 11 hits there. We go to 3-on-3. And we are going to Vineyards for the final rubber of this amazing online final. What a performance there. Purple have not done that. No one has done that in the NA qualifiers yet. They took the whole team across to B-cap. That would have been a sneaky strat that we have not seen before from anyone in the PRAMO or Purple clans, and we've seen a bunch of games yesterday and today from them on that Canyon map. It could have done anything. If they had have capped that out, they could have got a cap. They would have been able to build pressure through 2 caps and sit pretty on a big cap point lead. It would have meant that PRAMO had to come across from all the way over the other side of the map and expose themselves to try and take the initiative, and PRAMO just kept knocking them down. They go up, they try and cap it. They must have been calling targets. They must have been realising and thinking and communicating about who had the cap points on Purple, who were they hitting next. They were firing HE in there. It wasn't about doing big damage, but it was about resetting that cap again and again and again and again and stopping Goose from capping it out. Really great play, really enjoyable. Nesam Doma. There's some dormer. Ah, Junior's stealing my water. That's my hydration station, baby. What are you doing?
Bala.
Shh, shh. Don't talk. No talkies. Right, here we go. This is it. This is for all the chocolate rations. It's go hard or go home time. We have not seen much in terms of strategy here. I think this is the first time we've had vineyards the whole game. The whole series. PRAMO pushing to the left. PURPL splitting forces. Straight away, I'm a big fan of what PRAMO is doing here. They are taking a lot of territory. Are they going to be able to cap B? Indeed. Are they going to be able to get a cap anywhere? This is so exposed. Raikkonen and Naked, Goose, they're all sitting there in the middle. Bro Dude Leg in the bat chat. Bat chat. We've got a bat chat here. This is really, really... Oh, it's tough. Bro Dude Leg in a bat chat for PURPL, and he's been flogged there on the side. He's 928. Raikkonen's in big strife. Couple of big numbers into him from the bat chat. Naked pushes across. He's going for the jugular. He's absolutely going for the kill. And there's no support there. Raikkonen and Naked. The T110E4, as Samuel said otherwise. He's exposed. They're pushing up on the left. PRAMO are across. It's 3-on-3 over here, but there's lots of support. They've isolated the bat chat. Bro Dude Leg's going down. PURPL has to do something. This is for Minsk, guys. PURPL are down 2 tanks. They've isolated over here. They've caught 3-on-4. Plus they've had support from the T110E4 as Samuel in the cap. They're going hard at the bottom. They've got Raikkonen. JJ Raids is just trying to stay alive. He is running in the bat chat. He is bailing in the bat chat. He can't do anything. There's too many tanks on him. He's putting as much in as he can. That was so controversial. Running 2 bat chats on a Vineyards map, and it really hasn't worked. Oh, this looks like going the way of the PRAMO boys. And it looks very much like we're going to see PRAMO at the Twister Cup for 2 consecutive seasons. Unless something amazing happens here. I just can't see it happening. Incredible stuff. PURPL risked everything in the last 2 games with 2 absolutely massive moves. They ran double bat chat in a game that had been dominated by IS-7s the whole day. We hadn't seen anyone run double bat chat. They had a strat. PRAMO had another strat. They took a whole lot of territory across the board, the PURPL boys, and PRAMO just pumped up, went around the flank, and isolated with interlocking fields of fire. And that's it. Well done. PRAMO Blitzkrieg are going to Minsk. Good games. Very, 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 very good team spirit here. You can see. Hi, KS. Hey, all. You guys rocked. What an incredible effort from everyone. Dragon, Naked. My name is Dragon Eden. Dragon Eden. Thanks, mate. And that's it, boys. Well done, both sides. Massively risky move there with the bat chats. I can't wait. I really hope I get a chance to actually go through this with Juju and the boys. I'm going to take you through a full replay of this. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Just want to say thanks to everyone who watched this. We're going to go and have a look now at the full replay. I will in a second. Just massive games. Absolutely massive, massive games. Hard to believe. Oh, hang on. No. What are they saying? Is that correct? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's all good. I was looking at the wrong replay. Okay, we're going to go here and have a look at the replay. The Twister Cup NA replay feature. Love it. Can't get enough of it. Just amazing. Amazing tanking. This is why you turn up. Hey, this is exactly why you turn up. Everyone wants to be a part of a team like this. I'm going to run you through the replay of the final and talk about just how important some of the moves that were made here. Just a crazy move right from the start. And you've got to wonder how much more interesting this game would have been if the bat chat had have had the on-the-move camouflage that we were expecting it to have when it was released. It has amazing camo. It has amazing speed. you can only wonder, because it looks very much like the boys from PRAMO were expecting the boys from PURPL rather were expecting a little bit of a flank push from PRAMO, and the opportunity, maybe if they went in that B cap, to put a full clip across into them. And you can see what I mean. No, that's not the right shot, Bushgart. Let's go and have a look at the right shot here. Straight away, you can see all the boys from PURPL are over here on this cap. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the right, we have 3. And the thing I really like about this from the perspective of PRAMO, very, very cool. We talk about field to fire all the time. The big 150mm there from Sam, he can fire across here. He can support. We've got the grill here. Big fire across there. And we've got a really, really aggressive move. Right in the middle, the IS-7, Nanolight and Concept have pushed up. 2 tanks there. 1 tank there that can support. And over here, for the boys from PURPL, we only have the 3 tanks, and 2 of them are bat chats. So if they can get in close proximity with those and the AMX-50B, that is an awful lot of horsepower in terms of damage per minute. In terms of burst damage, that is 1,800 and 1,200. That's 3k damage. If they could focus that fire, they would slaughter, but they couldn't. They simply couldn't. Iraikkonen was in a little bit of strife. That was probably the move that PURPL wished they had have made. That push right there. Because as that was going on, you can see on the far side of the map, all the guys from PRAMO scented the blood in the water. They saw 2 bat chats, and they went absolutely hog wild for it. Have a look at the pressure here. Incredible, incredible. We have the grill, bang. We have the IS-7 of Concept, bang. We have Samuel, bang. We have the IS-7 there, bang. They were all able to focus fire there. They just, bro dude leg had no chance. And once he fell, then it was only a matter of time before the AMX-50B and the bat chat fell as well. It was just that cascade effect that we've seen so often amongst these really good teams, where they pulled apart a tiny little stitch, and then another stitch, and then another stitch, and suddenly you had a hole in the wall of defenses, and the wall comes crumbling down. And that really was it. They managed to get Iraikkonen, but you can see JJ Raids doing his best, trying to stay out of the line of fire. There were just too many guns on him, too many people on him. And over here, all we have is a big delaying action. Samuel's not silly enough to get himself in a spot of bother. We have a look at that right there. That photo sums it up. Let's have a look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Samuel's here. He's still got cover. He's got that area up there. He can move up. He can take advantage of the houses here, and there's a slope down there and the rocks. He's not going to let them get a good shot at him. The E100 down here, he's just playing a whole keep them off, stay alive, don't do damage, stay alive, give free shots, and it's occupying all these guys from PURPL here. So if they had any chance at all, they had to clear that E100 really quickly. But not only were they not clearing the E100, they had Samuel up here putting shots down into that depression, that area in the ground, and it was massive. And I'm going to do a really big line to show you how excited I was about Samuel. Let's have a look at Samuel as that goes forward, and you can see he's just peeking over the top of that hill on the reload. He's going to pump another one, takes a shot that he doesn't mind. There's another one. Samuel takes the IS-7 on the reload. They're still trying to clear this E100 Dragon. He's just angling. Really great, versatile, flexible gameplay there from the boys from PRAMO. Just all round an amazing effort. And I want to take 1 second to congratulate everyone that's taken part on the NA server in the Twister tournament, but particularly this amalgamation of clans that we have at the top of the tree, PURPL and PRAMO. You can love them, you can hate them, but you cannot deny that these guys have put in the work. These guys have put in the work. It is absolutely no accident that the top 2 rated Clan Wars teams from PURPL and PRAMO have fought it out in the Twister Cup finals. They were absolutely brilliant. The way they went to work, the way they altered these tiny little bits of their strategies to be successful on the fly, because they both know each other's strats. They're both completely capable of doing the business. And it was that that wild card, that maverick in the pack every game that just got them across the line. Purple, they were up 3-2. They had the world at their feet, and the boys from PRAMO fought back, toughed it out, and went up 4-3 at the death bell. Fantastic taking. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget the Asia Twister Cup semi-finals, quarterfinals, whatever you want to call them, the finals. They will be on tomorrow night, Asia time, which is going to be like some ungodly hour for you Seppos over there in NA land. But you may actually get a few of the Europeans watching early in the morning. And if you're up for some big tournament tanking and you're on the Asia server, make sure you tune into that. The links are up on the stream. Wow. Just massive. Absolutely massive. Let's see. I might even see if I can get Juju in here for a chat. I'm going to watch some replays of the earlier game for a sec. Just asking the boys if they want to have a little bit of a chat. Oh, wow. What an amazing effort. What an absolutely amazing effort. And I'm not talking about me, by the way. I'm talking about the guys from PRAMO and Blitz. Thank you very much for anyone that actually donated on stream as well. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to get Concept and Juju in here. Let me just get them in, and we're going to have a bit of a live chat on stream about the games that just happened. So stick around. That is coming up. I'm going to get them down into the Potato Farmers Union. Hang on. And that's my Discord channel. And I'm going to get Concept in there as well. Concept. Let's see if we can't get Concept in there.
Hey, Bushka.
Hey, Juju, how you going, mate? That was amazing. Hats off. The heartbreaking, just heartbreaking.
I had to run. So as a lot of people know, I'm an EMT, and one of the games on Canyon, I had to run towards the end. So you probably saw me go AFK.
Yeah. I was wondering why you were very low on hit points. At one point, I said something along the lines of, "What's happening with Juju over there? He's nearly dead."
So, I was like, maybe I can just hide. We're up on points. Maybe I can just hide it out, and it's all good. And
oh my god,
so
for a second I couldn't hear.
Hey, Concept, welcome, man.
Hey.
Congratulations, mate. Well done, PRAMO. Well done. Amazing tanking.
All right. Thank you.
Juju.
Yeah, good games, boys.
Yeah.
It stings, but you know that's the way it goes. So we'll come back for it next year. You know, and we've also got Vegas where we can duke it out in Vegas.
Well,
so.
it's not terribly tough, is it, when you got Vegas in the back pocket? That's it's probably a little less cold than Minsk, at least.
Yeah.
Oh god. It's so,
So listen.
I think I was reading it's like 30 or 40 to 50 degrees there right now.
Now, listen, boys, it's cold. Like, my wife went out and bought me a whole heap of thermal underwear and stuff. God bless her. That last game, I got to say, what did you guys know each other's strats on that map? And was the two bat chat thing? What was that all about?
I didn't know the two bat chat thing, but
yeah.
I think that was like something they just tried to do because we knew everybody's strats. Like,
yeah,
that was the hard part about this. I mean, in the game of last game of Canyon, we didn't even mean to bring 4 autoloaders. We accidentally brought 4. But it still worked.
Were you guys calling that strat on Canyon? Now, Juju, by the way, that was so ballsy on Canyon when you guys just all went the B cap, and it was like, if you could have got that B cap, I thought it was going to be massive. And Concept, were you guys calling the targets like calling Goose as the target for that HE spam as well. Like, it was crazy.
Oh no, there's only a few people that talk usually. It's usually me, Mike, or Raikkonen.
Yeah.
And then there's like people that like that'll say like one word here, one word there, just like. And then the only call that was really that game that was like unanimous was like pushes or follow.
Yeah, he went low. He went low, man. He went low, and I saw that coming around the corner. Oh.
I got brodued for about 1,400. So.
Yep. I got to say, there was a couple of moments there that were just, you could see the flex in the game. Juju on Himmelsdorf, when you guys were pushing around to the back, and I think it was I love you, I hate you, in the mouse was on the corner. And I thought you guys were going to push around there, and Concept and Raikkonen made this great move through the middle, and they had KS in the E100 broadside, and suddenly you guys came burning up through that alleyway, and you caught Concept and Raikkonen right in the middle. Was that...
We were going to push around the corner.
Yeah.
We were going to push around the corner, and as I started to push, I thought we had a single mouse, and I saw the E4 was backing out, so I knew we were safe to cross that alleyway, and then when I came around the corner, there was two mice there, and I was like, yo, we can't go that way. So we barreled down the alley. I was like, let's go get this E4. And I believe it was JJ noticed Raikkonen and the other one pushing up on.
Yeah, it's Concept.
So in Concept. So we started shooting at them, and it just turned into a giant brawl. And then
man, that was
started getting pushed on the backside. And it was just like, okay,
Concept. How was that from your perspective? Did you think you had that E100 just right in front of you?
Yeah, we did, but we also were hoping that they would stop. We were hoping that we would get the E100, but we were also hoping that the other 5 guys would be able to push the other 4, the 3 or 4 that were over in South.
Man, it was...
I was bait for most of those games.
Yeah, we saw that. There was really interesting one after that on Himmelsdorf, where you guys went that A cap, and Mike held on like... You guys must have been screaming, Juju, because he was on 30 hit points or something for like 4 rounds, and you couldn't clear him, and it ended up costing you that cap in the game, I reckon.
Well, it's been a tough fight because like you said, we train a lot together. And I think part of it's a fail on the ticket system.
Yeah.
Gold tournaments on the North American server have basically been PRAMO PURPL.
Yep.
And we like to laugh and say that we're practicing for prizes. So I mean, we just, the repetition that we play each other is constant. So we all know each other's strats, and trying to throw a little monkey wrench in the other person's strat, just something different.
I saw that so often. There were these little variations you guys kept throwing in.
Just and because it just came down to individual engagements at that point, or doing something you wouldn't normally do, like on the game on Canyon that I ended up having to go at the end. I saw Concept and a mouse by himself, and normally I wouldn't push a T57, but no, not you. You were in a T57.
Okay.
You had backup back there.
That was that same thing that happened on Canal was brilliant, where Concept pushed up into you, and even though like he got smashed a bit and everything, it still meant that Mav got hammered from the other side when he pushed around into Concept.
Mav got hammered.
It was great, but that was crazy stuff though. Like there's these tiny little engagements, even though you know each other's strats, like that one little spanner in the works, and it's a cascade. You guys were so good, like both sides. It was really impressive to watch.
We appreciate it. We try to have some good games, even though like I said, we know each other's strats, and hats off to those guys over on the PRAMO side. It's been a tough Twister season, a lot of grinding, a lot of training, guys putting in extra effort. So hats off to those guys, and we'll definitely be rooting for them immense. So we're all kind of brothers, Purple and PRAMO. So
Concept, quick one for you, mate. What was it like in the TeamSpeak, in the Discord, when you guys nutted that last game?
We just kind of were like, after we won, we were kind of like, and then before we got on here, we all went up and talked about it for a little bit.
How many scrimmages would you guys run a week, like together or against each other, kind of thing?
Recently we haven't been running against each other because we have about there's 3 or 4 teams.
There's so many teams.
There's 3 teams in PRAMO or so.
Man,
so we'll get like 25 to 30 people online all the time. and TeamSpeak will constantly be 50 max.
Wow. So you guys are really like, and it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You've built this tournament, these clans for tournaments, and I mean, I can understand why there's no one going in the gold ticket tournaments, because they're coming up against this juggernaut that is just two clans focused completely on this tournament lifestyle, training for it, doing everything for it. It's going to take a lot of effort to wedge into that somewhere.
Well, a lot of people have problems, because we play the gold tournaments, and the gold tournaments are only once or so a week. Well, in the meantime, we would go play bronze and silver tournaments. So at that point, nobody else gets silver or gold tickets except for our teams. I think there's some work to be done with the ticket system, but there's some teams that squeaked in, and you saw like Void, GP. As much as I hate to say it, I'll throw a hats off to GP this Twister season in the tournaments. Those guys adapted, and as much as I hate playing against them, camping in the IS7s or pulling over IS7s, I mean, they did what works for them, and so hats off to those guys. They put in some effort. And I know some other clans kind of, I wouldn't say folded, but crunched together, like Void, got some players from some other clans to, make sure that they could try to compete up at the top level. So it's been an interesting Twister season. It's been a long one, and I think a lot of guys are just happy to, as not the Vegas teams and the Minsk team, but a lot of guys are just ready to be like, oh, we cannot play Blitz for a while. Thank goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I think people miss how much work you guys put into this. It's not like you're just a bunch of guys who get a good win rate and turn up. You guys really put heart and soul into these strats and the thought and everything, don't you?
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
As much as I can do.
Yeah.
As much as I can handle.
Yeah. You guys sound so freaking tired.
Well, I know Concept and then had a late night last night.
We were up excited that we lost the game against Cobras the first time.
Yeah, I was pretty excited that we won out because I was like, thank God I can go to bed.
Yeah.
Those were good, intense games too, and I hope people enjoyed those. And
I did see there was at one point where PRAMO, which I hadn't seen in the rest of the thing, Concept, you guys, I think it was you guys, went it was Canyon, and you just went hard 7 tanks round the top C-cap and cleansed, and I hadn't seen that from you guys before. It was just a really, really hard push, and you caught, maybe it was Goose up there in the 215B. No, that was Fupi. It was a Fupi game. Yeah, you're right. It was Fupi. It wasn't Concept. It was the other PRAMO team.
It was our team versus Fupi.
That's right. And I hadn't seen that before from you guys in any of the previous games I'd called. Was that a new strat? Was that a new strat?
Yeah, we were just like, let's screw it. We're going.
Because I felt so bad. Goose is there in a 215B, and he's got like half a dozen IS7s screaming down his throat 30 seconds into the game. I was like, oh, he's screwed. He's gone.
So we pulled that on. Cobras pulled that on Void.
That's right.
I forget who it was. He got left all by himself, and then for some reason, an AMX 50D decided to come over and try to be a hero, and he fell shortly after.
Well, I watched that from my perspective. You've got to remember, when I'm watching it, I can see the light bulbs on who's spotted and who's not. And the AMX 50B started moving around there to help, and it was one of those things where you're like, he's not going to get there in time. And it just, all the other tanks lit up, and it was just like, you could almost see his little face just go, oh, damn, I'm screwed as well.
No,
wow.
If I can, I want to put a shout out to Mike and Mike Numbers. I think a lot of people know Mike Numbers. He puts in,
is that what you call him, Mike Numbers?
Yeah, we call him Mike Numbers. He puts in.
I was calling Mike, and if you call him by his real name, he bans you.
He puts in a lot of work on strats, logistics, different things like that. And you got, Raikkonen puts in tons of time in strats and team trainings as well. So just a huge shout out to anybody and everybody in the two clans that, whether we didn't have a full team to scrimmage against and we just added them in Discord and they showed up to help, it was a complete effort on both clans. So, just definitely hats off to Mike Numbers and Raikkonen though as well. Those guys put in a tremendous amount of work. So. Well,
in case you're wondering, we had about 350 people watching it on my channel, and that was, it was pretty cool. And I mean, no, I lie. At peak, we had 424 watching it. So then it also went to the Russian section of the world as well, the YouTube channel over there. So they would have picked up a few more as well. But it was exceptionally good tanking, man. To have that go to 7 games as a showpiece for the Twister Cup will really raise the interest in it as well. I think it was what we were looking for, you know, like that kind of grand final where you see everything on the line. So you ran 2 bat chats there. Can I just ask, at the end, I was looking at that and I was thinking, were you trying to run them so you could like triple DPM burst from the autoloaders?
Well,
someone in the
pretty easily.
yeah, like that. You were looking for that person just below B cap, right? The cap in the middle.
Yeah, I think
on Vineyards.
Yeah, I was saying, I wasn't in that game. I was actually running.
Oh yeah, of course.
I came back to find out, and I was like, "So did we win or did we lose?"
No. That was when. That was also when we had all moved up to one channel, and he comes like, "Did we win?"
Oh dear God. So that was pretty cool though.
Keep them together. I mean, if you have a pair of clippers, try to keep them on the same target, and just, I mean, that's a massive amount of damage you can dump on.
Yeah, there was so.
You see 2 clippers like that.
The Canyon game you saw, there was a huge one where JJ Raids was on mic 8, and he managed to just get those 3 clips out, and then hid for another 10, 15 seconds. Like there was little moments like that are just the individual engagements. Like if he misses with any of those clips, mic 8 lives, kind of thing. You know, like it was crazy. It came down to bounces and everything. Like I was so impressed by that, guys. Like to have it that close after everything and after all the training and all the scrimmaging, to still have it go 4 games to 3, and have 2 of them be just rolls of the dice. You know, like crazy stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I'm just glad nobody has to stay up till 2 in the morning.
Yeah. You're not alone, man. I had no voice left after yesterday. It was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I could hear you were getting really into it too. You were sweat and stuff like that.
I'm in like the attic, and it's got this silver lining on the wall, and it looks like the internals of the spaceship. Like, and it's no air conditioning, and I'm just sweat boxing it. Hey, dropping pounds.
You're gonna be looking good for
looking good, man. Looking good. Mate, I might even shave your initials in my back hair, Juju. You'll be fantastic. You'll love it. Oh, shave down.
Vegas. I said, you ever heard of a playoff beard?
No, you got the playoff beard. It's scumbag James Harden there. Love it. Oh, mate. All right, well, I got to hit the frog and toad, boys. Thank you so much for joining us here. Congratulations, Concept, and the rest of the boys from PRAMO. Commiserations, Juju, and all the boys from Purple. You all played your guts out, and it was fantastic to watch. Thanks very much for the entertainment, and yeah, I'll see you in Vegas.
Thanks for having us.
All right, boys, rock and roll. And from me here, live at the Space Centre, love your work. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for being part of Tanking Justice and Frivolity. I'll be coming up your way real soon with the Asia Twister Cup Finals as we rock and roll our way towards the sunset that will be Minsk, and the Minsk madness will be upon us. Until next time, look after your families, start being nice to each other, and stay safe on the